The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
It's still real to me.
Welcome back to part 2 of episode 164. I'm Mike Hogan.
I'm just a cop.
I'm going to start with some news here on the report on
Big
part
stuff.
2.
Big
Yeah,
stuff and sad stuff.
a lot of sad stuff and strange stuff. But let's start off with the news here. I mean, didn't want to put all the news we had in there, just trying to get the high points that happened during the time we were off.
Yes.
So,
Big stuff with Hulk Hogan being reinstated to the WWE Hall of Fame. The multi-time world champion returns to the Hall of Fame after 3 years. He came back, and actually, I was reading an interview that he did with Bill Apter, and apparently, he said that they were going to have him come in and just talk to the African-American wrestlers, and he said, no, what I did was hurt the business, so it affects everybody. He said, so I want to apologize to everybody. Which now he's claiming that what he said was taken out of context, and he never said he's only sorry because he got caught, or that he's sorry because he was filmed without his knowledge, which is basically what Titus O'Neil was saying that he was basically saying. Yeah. So, anyway, apparently he's not too happy about the fact that people aren't okay with his apology and the way it came off. But everybody's going to have their opinion about it, and that's just the way it is. And especially in this day and age.
And when WWE feels good about it, he'll be on TV. Until then, it'll just be that when he came backstage, talk to the people, and that's it.
Right.
I mean, they're trying to do some NWO thing now. There's some video released.
Something in October coming up. There's a huge news in October.
Alrighty then. Yeah, like they need to put the way the NWO.
True.
I mean, if they want to bring back the NWO, let's bring back one guy to be the leader of the NWO, and some new guys who are young to be the NWO, not the 3 old guys. Sorry.
Right.
That don't let
it be 20 people.
No.
Let it be 3 to 5, and that's it.
Yeah, 3 to 5, and you're right. That is it. You're right about that.
Don't let it get no bigger. If you want to put somebody else in there, knock somebody else out, put somebody, and you have a feud right there. You kick somebody out of the group.
That's not having the 4 horsemen.
Exactly.
And somebody turned face, the other one beat them, and they
added a new person.
They had a new person, right? So it was only 4.
That's right.
Ring of Honor has sold out Madison Square Gardens for their show,
which is the first time in probably 50 years that anybody but the WWE is in there. Mm-hmm. So this is huge because it's not just Ring of Honor; it is a joint venture with New Japan.
That's right. Yep.
This is going to be all hands on deck. It's going to be a big one.
It is. And I do like that, and trying to get CM Punk, which
I did not know that. No.
I mean, as soon as he gets done being sued by everybody, so
right. Yeah, that's another thing. CM Punk is being sued by Colt Cabana.
Don't tell somebody you're gonna help pay their legal fees, and then don't when it gets said and done.
Yeah, because apparently he said this is half yours now, so you better pay it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so we'll see what happens with that.
Right.
WWE's gonna have an all women's pay-per-view in October.
Evolution.
50 ladies from the past, present, and future.
And before I came here to film, before we got in the studio, I was seeing some news that at the Barclays Center they were advertising a match already to take place at Evolution. It's Alexa Bliss taking on Trish Stratus. In the picture, though, Alexa Bliss does not have the title belt with her. So did they give away their own pay-per-view for tomorrow night?
Probably so.
Stupid.
And speaking of women and shows that are going to be on the WWE Network, Kaitlyn, come back, has returned back for the Mae Young Classic.
Yes.
Which is good, I mean.
From what I read, she actually went a couple of rounds.
Which is good. I mean, you expect. I seen her as the Brian Kendrick. That's what I seen her as.
Right.
Which they got to do that. You see somebody, when they do another one, they'll throw another person who had been around for a while. So
That can still go,
yeah. And
the
the sad news. Really sad news.
And I mean, I guess it sounds worse because we've been out, but 3 of these were all on the same day, so you can't really help it. But
Yes.
we had a death toll of 4 different people while we've been gone.
Yeah, the last June and July. I mean, July and August has not been good so far.
Nikolai Volkoff, Brian Lawler, and Brickhouse Brown, all 3 passed away on the same day. But Brickhouse Brown had passed away and actually came back to life.
Amazing.
And then died again.
And then the Brian Lawler situation is very interesting.
Very interesting because it ain't over with yet. I mean, Nikolai Volkoff, he lived a long life.
Yes.
That's one thing. But Brian Lawler was in jail and is supposedly in isolation because of his status as a celebrity, which is not a celebrity anymore, but anyway.
And it's supposed to have been nothing there you could hang yourself from.
Right.
And the pictures that Jerry Lawler released show is very interesting pictures.
Right. But they're saying that there's an investigation that there may be some foul play involved, that he didn't really kill himself.
Don't look at those pictures, I'd say he didn't.
Which means that that jail, whoever, I guess the state runs it or whatever,
Probably, yeah.
ooh, they're going to get sued big time.
Yeah.
Big time.
And then just this other day, Jim the Animal Neidhart died. So
Yes. Was it on a Monday? I believe it was on a Monday.
it was a Monday, yeah, because they got a video package.
Everybody
up
was
that
upset that they didn't do the graphic at the very beginning, but opening promo, Rhonda talked about him, and then halfway through the show they did a whole video package, which somebody said, well, they should do a 10-bell salute. Okay, so did they do a 10-bell salute for Nikolai Volkoff and Brian Lawler when they put their pictures on the screen? No. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing they do for everybody. Is a picture, a video. That's pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
So why would they go above and beyond and do a 10-bell salute for Jim Neidhart? Now, if it was someone on the current roster, yes.
Yeah, because they've done that before.
They'd do a 10-bell salute.
Yes.
When Eddie passed away, they did that.
Been long.
No, I wasn't going to bring him up. But yes, they did that with him too until they realized that they had to eat crow on that one.
Owen.
Yes, that's true too.
Yeah. And now let's go over to what's going to happen on TakeOver in a few minutes here. They have one match they're going to film for a future show. Is the United Kingdom Championship as Pete Dunne takes on Zack Gibson.
Yes.
That's one thing.
NXT Women's Championship, Shayna Baszler taking on Sane, and I see Baszler keeping it. Shayna Baszler.
They ain't saying Kara. Some people are saying Kara Sane, but I don't see. I see Shayna Baszler right now. I mean, I can see her losing and moving on up, but not right now.
Well, the way they were talking, Survivor Series, we will get that 4 horsewomen versus 4 horsewomen.
So
but she could still be on the NXT roster because the other 2 women ain't going to be on the main roster. They're not nearly ready.
Yeah.
But because that match is going to be carried by the fact that Ronda Rousey is going to be the last one standing, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano in a last man standing match because it was going to be a triple threat to somebody attacked Aleister Black. Don't know who that could be.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
Lars Sullivan. I mean, they did something earlier on one of the shows that showed a lot of people who were around the situation there.
Right.
So it could be anybody.
NXT.
They're saying that because it was, I'm just saying what they're saying is I can see it too. Is that nobody wins this match? They'll both
they both pass out.
Yeah, since they've got Aleister was out of the picture, you just do this like this. They both can't answer the 10 count.
Right. Then you get your triple threat back.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Then you got Adam Cole defending the NXT North American Championship against Ricochet, and it could go either way.
Yeah.
There's no way to call that
Hunter has high hopes on Adam Cole. I mean, he probably has high hopes on Ricochet. I mean, either way. Here's another one for NXT. Either way.
Yeah.
You got the Undisputed Era taking on the Moustache Mountain for the NXT Tag Team Championship. They both beating each other. Yeah. Now, I mean, that shows you that anybody can win. And then you have Velveteen Dream taking on EC3. again.
Could go either way.
Either one. I would think I would lean more toward EC3 because Velveteen Dream has lost a lot, but it hasn't. I mean, it hasn't
affected him.
No, it has not. I mean, when in big matches, he hasn't won a big match, and I mean, he could win tonight. So, and then we got SummerSlam tomorrow night. We got Brock and Roman Reigns. I expect the Universal title change to happen there. You got Alexa Bliss and Ronda Rousey. I mean, wouldn't be surprised if Ronda didn't win the title.
I mean, I'm thinking it's before Evolution. Ronda's going to have the belt. I honestly believe that.
AJ and Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. Probably Styles will keep it. I don't think
Joe getting it.
I think they're gonna make sure Styles has a good long reign here. Bludgeon Brothers and New Day. I wish it would be somebody else of the New Day. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if New Day won, but maybe I don't. You know, what do you expect on that one?
Who is it?
The Bludgeons and the New Day.
The New Day don't need the belts to be over.
I wish it would have been the Bar who won the tournament to go to
right.
Bar and Bludgeons, because they're both real tough teams, would have been a better match. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised New Day was 5-time champions.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me either. I mean, Vince is very high on the New Day. I mean, and they're over. I get it, but at the same time, when you take a team like the Bludgeon Brothers and you have them lose the belts to an established team like that, it really drops credibility. Yeah. And, I mean, I could see them continuing to push them, you know, until maybe we get an NXT call-up to beat them or something, you know? Because really the teams on SmackDown really aren't doing anything.
They're not. We got Braun Strowman putting his title, his Money in the Bank contract on the line against Kevin Owens.
I think Strowman's going to keep it.
It could go either way. But, yeah, I mean, Strowman could keep it, or Kevin could win it. I mean, that one there, I mean, depends on how they're thinking right now.
Right.
Because if he gets disqualified, counted out, pinned, he loses the briefcase. So there's a lot more on Braun there. Dolph Ziggler with Drew in his corner, taking on Seth with Dean in his corner for the Intercontinental title. I don't see a title change, but I do see a heel turn.
Do you really think Dean will turn on Seth?
I see Dean turn on Seth.
Oh, wow.
And that's how Dolph keeps it.
Yeah.
Carmella taking on Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Becky may be turning soon, it seems.
She definitely seems very upset that Charlotte's in the match.
She does seem very upset, yes.
And, I mean, Becky does need something new because since being the first SmackDown Women's Champion, what has she done?
She hasn't done
nothing.
And I mean, you could have a new SmackDown Women's Champion, or because Charlotte and Becky getting on each other,
right?
And Carmella sneaks in and takes the pin, or you could have Charlotte take it again, so which would upset Becky,
of course, which could add to that fuel to the fire. And then of course we have
8 years in the making,
the most anticipated match on the
yes.
card. They said as Daniel Bryan takes on The Miz. I see Daniel Bryan winning it.
I see The Miz winning it.
It could go either way. This one could go either way because I don't think this is over.
Because you throw some intrigue. No, put him in Hell in the Cell, which is next month. But yeah, I can see The Miz cheating his way to victory. Or just, if he pins him outright, that makes really people think about, okay, he's supposed to sign a contract. He signed his contract and he lost a match here. It's coming up. So I can see him go either way with that one.
Well, in a recent interview with The Miz from this weekend, he said, what has Daniel Bryan done since he's come back? He said a lot of people thought it was going to be this big return, and he said it's been very lackluster.
Yes. We got Shinsuke Nakamura taking on Jeff Hardy, and with Nakamura's United States title on the line. I see Randy Orton getting involved in this match.
I don't understand why it's not already a triple threat. Why is it not in the card?
I don't know. Finn Balor and Baron Corbin.
Again,
I mean, Finn should win it. But
is it going to be the Demon this time?
They haven't said.
They haven't said.
No.
He never wears the makeup anymore.
No, he doesn't.
The pre-show, Cedric Alexander taking on Drew Gulak, Cruiserweight Championship. I don't see a title change. I don't see Alexander losing the belt until Lio Rush takes it. I think that is your next champion. The way they're pushing Lio Rush, I think that's your next champion.
That'd be okay. Rusev and Lana take on Andrea Almos and Zelina Vega. Mixed tag match. Andrea and then Vega has been getting the best of them, so I expect Rusev and Lana to win this
They
one.
definitely need to win that.
Unless English gets involved again and causes all kind of trouble.
And then the Raw Tag Team Championships as the B Team defend their belts against the Revival. And I think the B Team will keep it.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to lose in the pre-show.
Not on the pre-show. And I guess what's his name is Matt Hardy is done for the time being. Did you see where basically his spine is all messed up? And he even showed the move that made it happen, which, well, duh. You do a leg drop from the top rope all the time. Pretty much every match, it's going to do it. So they're saying that he may even start shadowing the producers backstage.
And Jason Jordan, because his neck injury, his neck surgery didn't take like it's supposed to.
Really? I didn't hear about that. So they're saying he's done?
No, I ain't saying he's done, but he may be looking. He may need to look in another direction right now.
I wonder what he would do, because I don't see him being a commentator. I don't see him being a producer. He hasn't been around long enough to be a producer. I don't know what they would do with him.
He's one of those.
Weird.
Well, that's it for part 2.
Part 2.
And since TakeOver has come on, this will be it for this week. We'll continue this next week, next time, when we come back after whenever it is,
Right.
So, well, this is Mike Hogan.
And it's Justin Cotta.
And we're supposed to go watch TakeOver. Now, thank you for watching this small edition
Yes.
of Top Rope Reality this week. See you soon.